Hello, my amazing friends. Welcome to your weekly empowerment messages. Today's date is August 18th, 2024. But remember, these are timeless. So if you're not watching this on 8/18/24, maybe it's 8/18/25. The messages are for you. So the way that I've started doing these are I'm going to pull 3 cards. I am still using this new deck from Colette Baron-Reid, Guides of the Hidden Realms. And I'm loving this deck. The artwork is absolutely beautiful, and the messages have been spot on, even in my own personal life. So you get to enjoy them too. So again, if you're new here, the way that we're doing this is, sorry, if you can hear me shuffling. I'm pulling 3 cards, and so you can either choose 1, 2, 3, keep them in the order that they already are, or you can switch it up. Maybe you feel drawn to have card number 3 as the first one, and card number 1 as the second one, and card number 2 as the third one. The way that this oracle reading goes is that the first message is for the present, the second message is for the right next action or step, and then the third card is the possible result. So again, go ahead and grab paper, pencil, your journal, or whichever, and then close your eyes and take a deep breath and choose the order of the messages for you. And whatever that is perfect. Okay. And also, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe if you love this empowerment message or you're loving my content. Of course, that helps me grow, right? And I'm Kimberly Jo Height. I'm an empowerist and holistic health practitioner, and I have lots of different titles, but truly my desire is to guide you on this amazing journey called life and to remind you to let your light shine brightly. All right, so let's just dive right in. And because this is still new and I don't have all of the cards memorized, I'm going to use the guidebook. And then, of course, anything that's intuitive that comes in. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull all 3. Oh, there we go. All right. So this is card number 1. Remember, you'll put this wherever your order is, but whichever card number 1 is for you is the present. The second card that you choose is going to be the right next step or action. And then the third card is the possible result. Oh, these are beautiful. All right, so the first one we have got today is Zenith at the Peak. And the artwork just beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is like this beautiful leaf. And I do need my reading glasses. I'm not going to apologize. I need glasses. It is what it is, right? So it's Zenith at the Peak. This is card number 2 for any of you that are into numerology, which let me share really quick before I get into this reading. So the other day when I had pulled cards, and I always write down the number, and then if not all of the cards are upright today, but if they're upside down, which is a reversed, it's just a different message. It's not good or bad. And I noticed that all of the cards equaled a 1, all of the numbers. It was so cool. So then at first I was like, oh, this is a 1, new beginnings. So there's a whole other message within the cards just based on the number of the card. And then a day had passed and I'd gone in to do the next stage reading because I've been really going in and doing a lot of journaling with these cards. And I was like, oh, that's 111. It's like so cool. So for those of you who like numerology or anything with numbers, I do share the card number. So the first card is number 2. Do with that what you may. All right, Zenith at the Peak. And the message is, so the key concepts of this card is like victory or achievement, getting what you want, and tangible abundance. All right, so in autumn, the harvest reminds us of the nature of abundance and the promise of prosperity. It's a peak moment of success. Be assured that in your own life, You are moving toward this very zenith of achievement, creativity, and love. Yes. You have worked so hard. Can you see how far you've come? That's a great journal prompt. That's something that I don't think we recognize. And so I want to share with you today, too, for this message is that take time to journal. Go back and see where you were and how far you've come. Like, document that and be grateful for any lessons or experiences or blessings that you have. Gratefulness is a really big part of that, too, right? As you move forward, you can reach even higher, building upon the foundations of your accomplishments. So when you take the time to go back and look at how far you've come, you can build upon those things that worked, right? The natural cycle carries within it a reminder to be humble. Nothing remains at the peak forever. The seasons must change as part of natural law. Accept the fruits of all your hard work inside and out. Be here now with humility and gratitude and share your good fortune with others. This is a wonderful time for intimate exchanges and profound connections. Celebrate this peak moment and then keep moving. More adventures in abundance will follow, so make space for them. Something I'd like to add here too about making space for more abundance. When is the last time you decluttered? Sometimes we don't think about this, but I'll give you an example. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll clean out my closet and I'll get rid of something that I haven't worn for 6 months. And sometimes I go back like, okay, have I worn this in 6 months? Do I see this as something that I'm going to wear in the future? Like, do I love it? And so then I decide, okay, I can get rid of this. So I make space in my closet for new clothes that are more in alignment with the person that I am and the person that I want to be. So you can also do that with, any space in your home. If you need to declutter something, this is a funny story, but how many of you use like Tupperware bowls if you eat leftovers? So lately I have been opening up my Tupperware cupboard and I'm so frustrated with it that I just chuck the bowl in there with the lid. And I'm like, you know what? Pretty soon I'm going to need to declutter, clean out that whole space so that I can make room for either new Tupperware or just make new space for something else. Sometimes what we clear out doesn't necessarily pertain to the exact thing that we're bringing in. So declutter. That's the side note for that message. All right, moving on to card number 2. Connection through the cosmos. It's number 29. Isn't that beautiful? Connection through the cosmos. All right, that's number 29. And the key concepts are community, friendships, social life, seeing yourself and others. Everything is connected. The law of reciprocity. The world is a giant mirror that reflects who we are, where we're placing our attention, and what thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are churning inside us, with or without our awareness. So if there's something in your life that you don't like, or you're seeing something in someone else, it's a reflection back to you to just check in and make sure that your beliefs, what you're thinking and what you're feeling is in alignment with what you want. Somehow we meet that person, read that passage in a book, or hear that song that gives an intimate glimpse into our depths. All these connections resonate like strings in a giant harp, and the right note reminds us that everything is connected, even if we can't see it or grasp it with our minds. This reflection underlies the law of reciprocity. What you broadcast to the field of infinite intelligence echoes back and often materializes in some fashion. The experience may be one you intentionally call into your life or that form, or one that you must go through to evolve. Life in this manner is miraculous, infinitely responsive, and creative. Soon you will see the reciprocal nature of the universe transpiring in your favor. Yes. There's a lot of goodwill for you in the hidden realms. Beautiful and unexpected, seemingly unrelated gifts are coming your way. That's another card of abundance, you guys. Love it. All right. And then last but not least, card number 3 is number 33, the masks we wear. The masks we wear. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so the key concepts of the masks we wear, card number 33. The personality, the many faces of self-identity, self-expression, rehearsing the future, a mask as self-protection, knowing your authentic self beneath. My shirt is a perfect example. Be real, not perfect, right? As human beings, we express many distinctive identities throughout our life. You put on different masks, which are impermanent and interchangeable, because your self-expression and perception of yourself evolves. New masks emerge as you need them, as your awareness and inspirations require them. They help you present yourself to others in the way you intend. However, you have no control of the filter through which others perceive you. If we come from a place of love and kindness, your message, it's not your responsibility. I'm not sure who needs to hear this. It's not your responsibility if you're coming from that place of love, how someone else takes your message or perceives your message. So if you need to have a conversation, get heart-centered and have it, and then remember, it's not your responsibility in how they perceive it or how it makes them feel, as long as your intention is coming from love. I don't know who needed to hear that, but there you go. Okay, cherish those relationships where you don't feel the need to don a rigid mask to feel safe, seen, and accepted. The ones who witness your evolution with open minds and hearts are sacred. That ties into your friendships. Another message, someone has a friend that you show up and you don't feel like you can be your authentic self. So I pose you this question. Are you able to let that friendship go? Does it serve you and does it serve them? Have you outgrown them? Not meaning you're above them, because everyone's on their own path, right? But sometimes it's okay to let friendships and even relationships fall away if they're no longer a part of the path that you're taking. And big hugs on that one. Okay. Right now, your sights on the future require you to don a new mask and rehearse who you would be before you have the benefit of having experienced it. So ask yourself this question, get your journal. You guys, this is so in alignment with a lot of my videos if you want to go back and watch those, and I'll try to remember to tag it. But here's the question. Who would I need to become to live this future vision? What would need to shift or change? Act as if and watch the miracles rise up to greet you. Once you know this, you will live this new life, this new identity, this new version of yourself sooner than you think. Love it. What an amazing message this week. And remember, the first card, the number that you chose, is the present. The second one is the right next step or action. And then the third one is the possible result. And no matter what order you put these in, this is a wonderful message this week. I love it. So just to show you again, all three cards. Zenith at the peak, connection through the cosmos, and then the masks we wear. Such a beautiful deck. And I'm not affiliated with Colette Baron-Reid, just so you know. I just love her decks. And this one has just blown me away. It's truly magical and amazing and has been so spot on. It's almost like they have a life of their own. So anyway, I'll just say that I wish I had created these. I don't know if any of you follow Colette Baron-Reid, but and of course she does readings too, because that's what she does. She spent 2 years doing this artwork, like on big canvases, and downloaded and so this deck is just truly amazing. I'm a huge fan. So again, that is your timeless empowerment message. And again, the date is 8/18/24, but no matter when you're listening to this and no matter what order you put the card in, you could even come back in a month from now and change up the order again. So that's why they're timeless. So they're the perfect message at the perfect time, right? All right, you guys, until the next time, mwah. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe. And also, if you have questions or want to share how the reading resonated with you, comment down below. I would much appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Shine brightly. Mwah.